corona thing is disrupting a lot of people's lives, as well as the supply chain of coffee, as you mentioned. But I have also been reading some articles about how Uganda government is trying to protect mountain gorillas to be infected by coronavirus through human interaction. Is it true that Buindi National Park at this moment is closed to protect mountain gorillas from infectious diseases?
Yeah, it's not only Buindi, but also Mugahinga. You know, our farmers, our frontline community, who are farmers, we are near to national parks, which are homes of the last remaining southern mountain gorillas. So it's true the parks have been closed. You know, mountain gorillas are prone to respiratory illness that afflicts humans, like common cold. Now, we found out COVID-19 originated from animals in Wuhan. So we feel there can be a mutation of the virus from humans now going back to the gorillas and kills them. So that's why they stopped people from going to the park. But this has affected our farmers because they share the same ecosystem with the mountain gorillas.
And obviously, there would not be any tourists who would come to Kisoro area at this very moment. And let alone that when the parks are closed, there won't be much attractions to attract foreign tourists to travel over all the way to Kisoro, isn't it? As long as the parks are closed, it'll be very difficult for the communities to enjoy the money that will be trickled down from the tourism industry.
Yes, 60% of Uganda tourism depends on mountain gorillas.
Wow.
And the communities enjoy the relationship with the gorillas because, as you have said, the tourism money trickles down to the communities. So when they put restrictions in travel, it meant coming down. So meaning the communities are suffering, but also the gorillas, the budget, because the money from gorillas goes back to the conservation efforts, to the protection of the mountain gorillas. So when there's no money coming in, so they are also vulnerable because of this COVID-19. So what we are trying to do is to really see how we can support these farmers who are close to the park, because we don't want them to go back to poaching. Most of our farmers are ex-poachers who are benefiting from coffee. They say to gorillas, they will be forced to go back to the poaching for survival, and the efforts the government has put in place to increase the number of gorillas from 800 to 1,200 will be this cause.
Right. So the money that can be generated through this tourism will be trickled down not only to the people, but also for the conservation efforts of mountain gorillas. And Uganda government has been taking a strong leadership to increase the number of inhabitants of mountain gorillas from 800 to 1,200, thanks to the capital that could be invested to protect mountain gorillas and also grow the number of inhabitants. But if tourists will not be coming anymore, if the parks will keep being closed, then tourism money will not also come in, and that means there will be less budget for the government to reinvest in mountain gorillas protection. That's what's making you concerned.
Yes, yeah, it's a big concern, by the way, because these poachers will have to survive. They won't survive is going back to the forest to look for medicine, to look for game meat, to look for firewood. Yeah, because money is not coming.
Yeah. So buyers not coming to the village will that pretty much means that farmers cannot earn any cash income from selling coffee. So they are forced once again to seek alternative income source. So you're afraid that they might go back to chopping off the trees or even poaching mountain gorillas.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very sad. The people talking about